everybody. Today I want to talk to you about a very powerful number, and that happens to be the mighty number 1. The number 1 is represented by the sun, and it is associated with leadership, with fame, and with success. Number 1 is quite happy with the numbers 1s, 2s, and 7s, but number 1 is not that happy with the numbers 3s and the number 6s. Now, how can number 1 appear in our lives? It can appear on our date of birth, it can appear on our name number, or it can appear on our business names and many other places. Now, I'd like to talk to you about some combinations when number 1 combines with other numbers. Now, let's combine number 1 with number 3. So what happens is the number 1, which is the sun, and the number 3, which is the Jupiter, are like having two captains on one ship. Very intense, does not work with most people, but it does definitely work with some. Okay, now when number 1 combines with the number 2, so now when it combines with the number 2, if it comes in the beginning, it'll bring in the energy of hard luck. But if it follows the number 2, then it comes in with a very high-end Jupiter energy, and it can bring in a lot of success. Okay, now when number 1 combines with the number 8, which is Saturn energy, now these are opposing planets. They're very unhappy together and can create many challenges for most people. Now, when number 1 combines with the number 1, that's 2 1s together, is a lot of sun energy, and that kind of becomes a master number. But then also remember that 2 1s together, a master number, could work for some, but not for everybody. And then when number 1 combines with number 9, this is the highest form of sun energy. Now how can we benefit from the energies of sun? Now, say for example, now this is just for example, say one is struggling in his life, one is not being very successful in their lives, or one is say having financial problems, a lot of debt and things like that. Then in that case, after you consult an expert, there is a very strong likelihood that you have a weak sun. So what could you do? Wearing a ruby in a gold setting is a great idea, or could be substituted with some copper, like a copper bracelet would be a great substitute. Okay, now some of the examples of sun energy. We all know the number 10, Downing Street. It is a world famous residence. We all know Princess Diana. She also had a lot of sun energy on her date of birth. And now I'd like to mention 2 other very famous Indian celebrities, and the names are the late Ghazal King Mr. Jagjit Singh and Mr. Om Puri, who is very famous both in the East and the West for his acting skills. Now both these gentlemen have the exact same kind of sun energy, and that has bought both of them huge fame and success. But then to top it all, there is one individual who has totally been blessed by the energies of the mighty sun, and that is the 42nd President of the United States, President Bill Clinton. He had a lot of sun energy on his date of birth, and then his name, Bill Clinton, also carries the best, the highest and best form of sun energy that has brought him huge fame now and even after. So that is my point. Until we meet again, Jesse Calcium.